Morning, Marjorie.
Morning.
Crossword clue for you here. Overworked postman.
How many letters?
A sackful.
Oh, that's terrible.
My late husband used to say you should start and finish the day with a smile. And I always made sure he did.
No. We're going to be seeing you at the fun run later.
Well, I'll come along to watch if these old bones will let me.
Oh, get away with you. You're fitter than most people half your age.
And if you're in Leverbridge Park Woods this afternoon, you could well be in for a big surprise. The Run Rabbit Run Race is taking place as part of the day's events, raising money for the kids in Leverbridge.
What about the old people? What about a day for us?
So why not put on your fancy dress and join in the fun? And appropriately enough, Peter Williams from Sally Heath has pledged £10 to hear Martha and the Vandellas. This is Nowhere to Run.
You hear that, George? They're playing our song.
To baby, nowhere to hide, nowhere to hide. Got nowhere to run to, baby, nowhere to hide.
Time and a place.
Some studies have shown that music helps patients relax, you know.
They come here to be healed, not relaxed. This is a health centre, not a dance hall.
Bet you're a great mover in your day, Vivian.
In my day, Dr. Clay, I was too busy running a hospital ward to take time for such nonsense.
Hey, we just got mentioned on the radio.
Which means lots more people there to witness your humiliation.
In your dreams, old man.
I presume you mean old man as in old bean?
Nope.
Oh, enough, gentlemen. Let's not forget what this race is all about. The children, not the ego.
Cheers.
How many times? She's trying to nobble you.
Yeah, hobnobble.
It's too late for that. I am as fit as a butcher's dog.
And the ego has landed. Running has nothing to do with six-packs or pectorals. Stamina! It's the only thing that counts at the end of the day, isn't it, Vivian?
Cometh the hour, cometh the man.
I'm gonna wash that man right out of my hair. I'm gonna wash...
Good luck this afternoon.
Hold the line, please. Dr. Clay, there's someone needs you to call round.
Well, I'm due at the police station.
It's Gloria Gilmore. She's very upset.
Yeah, tell her I'll call her on the way.
Hello. Dr. Clay will be with you shortly.
Morning, everybody.
Where have you been?
Morning.
Well, there are going to be press in the park this afternoon, so I figured it was time to raise our profile.
Raise it how?
You've got to be kidding.
Go on, try it on.
I don't think so, and it's bad enough being roped into this nonsense in the first place.
Oh, you should have got him Scrooge's outfit, Julia. He's old and grumpy enough.
Take no notice of him. Show him you're the bigger man. Go on.
Oh, it's going to be really hot in here.
Oh, watch out, he's a hot cross bunny.
Oh, very original, very funny.
Come on in, what's my costume?
Well, no favouritism at all, of course, so... Team colours! Hey!
Cometh the hour, cometh the bunny rabbit.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gloria, but he's been dead for quite some hours by the looks of him.
I don't understand.
Nor do I. You have absolutely no idea who he is?
No,
Or how he got here?
none at all.
Oh, I'll need to notify the police.
Of course.
They'll need to examine the scene so don't touch anything.
What did he die of?
The forensic pathologist is going to have to determine that. How's the heart?
Better than his.
Oh, sit down and try and relax.
Bit hard, with a dead body lying on your spare bed and nothing but his undercrackers. I mean, he's not even my type. He's much too old for me. Well past it. Well, he is now.
Hello, yeah, it's Dr. Clay. No, I need to report a fatality. I'm afraid I don't know who he is.
Mrs. Gilmore, I'm D.I. Moore. I have to ask you, you're absolutely certain you don't know who this gentleman is?
I've never seen him before in my life. As I already told the charming Dr. Clay.
Yes, Dr. Clay can be quite charming when he wants to be, but this is a police matter now.
Of course. But I really don't know the man. And I certainly don't know why he was lying practically naked in my spare bedroom.
What time did you go to bed last night?
12 o'clock. I used to go to bed much earlier. But it's not so much fun on your own. Sorry. I know I shouldn't be joking. I mean, the poor man's dead, whoever he is.
It's a lot to take in. You've had a shock, Gloria.
Isn't sweet tea good for that?
Yeah?
Why don't you prescribe some then?
He doesn't have any identification, right?
Not a thing.
Then who on earth is he?
John! You home?
What's her state of mind?
She's upset, obviously.
No, I'm talking about her mental state. Has she got all her marbles?
She's as sharp as a pin.
Maybe a bit too sharp.
It's just her manner.
You don't know women as much as you like to think you do, Dr. John.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it means that just like some blondes are far from natural, some old ladies are far from nice. So, as far as you're concerned, Mrs. Gilmore, the man wasn't in the house when you went to bed?
No, I'm quite sure of it.
It's hard to believe you didn't hear someone break into your house, get undressed and climb onto your spare bed.
I'd taken some sleeping pills to help me sleep.
Thought you doctors didn't like to prescribe those nowadays.
Just 2 weeks' worth.
My arthritis was playing up. I may not look it, but I am in my 60s, you know.
So there was no signs of a break-in?
No. But my back key was on the dresser this morning. I usually keep it under a plant pot on the step.
That's not very sensible.
I trust people. It's always been my problem.
Well, I'm afraid, Mrs. Gilmore, that the police can't leave anything up to trust.
Oh, I can understand that.
Good, because I think it's best if you come down the station and answer a few questions.
Are you arresting me?
No, not at all. It's just that the forensic team need to go over the house and we need you to help us with our inquiries. Unless, of course, there's a problem.
Of course not. I've got nothing to hide.
Then you've got nothing to worry about.
This is supposed to be my paperwork day, you know.
Never mind that. I've just heard Melody giving Archie the big pep talk.
And?
And you think she was training Rocky Babylon the way she was going on?
That would be Rocky Balboa.
Whatever. The point is, they think you're an OAP who's not going to make it halfway around the course.
Listen, I might be the wrong side of 40, but experience counts.
40.
Did you want something, Michelle?
Yeah, I just want to make sure that you're fit and ready.
Trust me, if anyone is going to make an ass of themselves out there, it ain't going to be me.
Nice knickers, Joe.
That would be underpants.
Yeah, OK. Yeah, thanks anyway. Bye-bye.
Anything?
There's no match on the missing persons register and I've phoned round all the local police stations.
Oh, it's the same with the hospitals and the care homes. She's a complete mystery.
Yeah, maybe. But I tell you one thing, Gloria's Gloria knows more than she's letting on.
Oh, I don't think so. She's as baffled as we are.
No, she's hiding something, I'm sure of it.
Don't you think you're being a bit hard on her?
No, what I'm being is professional. Something you should think about.
What's this supposed to mean?
It means she's only got to bat her eyelashes. She got you wrapped around a little finger.
You are being ridiculous. She's old enough to be my mother. Oh, you're not jealous, are you?
She's old enough to be your grandmother, Jimmy.
John, this is Marjorie. If you're not back in 10 minutes, I'm going to kill you. And what's the point in having a mobile phone if you don't answer it? You stupid man.
I mean, we have always been supportive of local charities, and we would like to be part of the community, haven't we? Mm-hmm. But I mean, you must remember that prevention is always better than cure. And the Mill Health Centre is in the race not just to raise money for the children, but also, you know, to promote the benefits of healthy exercise. I mean, no matter how young or old you may be.
That's enough of the old already.
Guys, photograph. Get together, that's it. No, better with the heads on, I think. Heads on. Right. Okay. Look at me, say cheese! Cheese! Go!
Very chariots of fire.
Oh, you're such a darling man.
Are you sure you're okay, Gloria?
I will when this ghastly business is all sorted out.
Is there anything you want to tell me?
Like what?
I don't know. The detective inspector.
I can well imagine. She likes to be Queen Bee, that one. I think she has her eye on you.
A random dead man found in your spare bedroom. You have to admit, that's pretty unusual.
I've broken a few hearts in my time, but never literally.
Gloria.
Oh, there was one thing.
Go on.
Is this yours?
Nope.
I picked it up with the house keys when we left this morning, and I didn't realize. Do you think it might be a clue?
Come on, put your back into it. It's not a Sunday stroll in the park.
Who's winning? Stupid idea, was it, to put them identical rabbit costumes anyway?
Oh, well, now you see, that would be mine, Michelle.
And a brilliant one it is too, Julia. Pure gold.
Yeah, 24 carat. Come on, Michelle. No pain, no gain.
OK, thanks for getting back so quickly.
I think I might have something.
Oh, the suspense is killing us.
Gloria found it. It's not hers.
She removed it from a crime scene.
No, she took it from her own house by accident.
That was the forensic pathologist on the phone.
And?
The dead man was found with a sleeping pill in his closed fist, the same type that you prescribed to the Black Widow.
What do you think she killed him now?
The neighbours have also confirmed they've seen the man outside her house on several occasions. She's lying to us, Jimmy. So, yeah, I've got sufficient evidence now, and I think we're looking at a murder inquiry.
Come on, Joe, faster. Lift your knees up. Come on.
Have some of this. It's isotonic. And start taking this seriously. You are not going to let that old fogey beat you, are you?
I have no intention of being beaten, Melanie. And I shall remember that old fogey comment.
It's just sports psychology, Joe. Doesn't mean a thing.
Gloria Gilmore, I'm arresting you on suspicion of murder. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which you later rely on in court.
Sorry about this, Gloria.
Anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Shame, isn't it, that we're not running in the race?
Absolutely.
But someone has to take charge, don't they? Someone has to organise things. In all walks of life, there are the generals and there are the foot soldiers. Quite right, too. And we're just not cut out to be foot soldiers.
Oh, no, definitely not in these shoes. Right. I have here Emmental and sweet onion chutney, or brie, cranberry and watercress.
Emmental, I think. It goes very well with a nice cup of tea. Come on, Thumper, put your back into it. Not a happy bunny.
Have you done to yourself?
Oh, no, it's fine. Just needs a plaster.
Come on, let me take a look. I need cleaning.
It doesn't need all this fuss. It's just a scratch.
Do you want to get Seb to see me?
Are these the sleeping pills you prescribed her?
Yeah.
How many should she have left?
About a week's worth.
And the Viagra?
Not from our surgery. Maybe she ordered it over the internet. It's not a crime, Eva.
I've been looking into it. Her last husband died 3 months after she married him, leaving her the house. And she's been advertising for elderly men in the Lonely Hearts section. And she's got a stack of cash hidden away. Add that to the fact that her sleeping pills have gone missing and she's got a dead man overdosed on sedatives lying in a spare room. Well, in police terms, that adds up to highly suspicious.
Well, I guess you know what you're doing.
Yeah, I do. You've refused the duty solicitor. Interview commencing at 15:35. Can you tell me where all your sleeping pills have gone, Mrs. Gilmore?
As I told the doctor already, my arthritis has been bad lately. I used them up. That's probably why I didn't hear the man come in.
And the Viagra tablets?
What's that got to do with anything?
I don't know. Why don't you tell me?
They were my late husband George's. He had them long before he married me. He didn't take them, though. He had a heart condition. In my experience, men don't need tablets when they're with me.
Is this all a big joke to you?
Of course not.
Your neighbours have recognised the man as one they've seen outside your house several times. Then there's the missing sleeping pills, the Viagra tablets, a load of cash, and the ads in the Lonely Hearts.
What is your problem? You think a woman my age can't have sex? Or are you just jealous?
Come in. There you go, ma'am. Thank you. Interview suspended at 15:36. Sooner or later, you will tell me the truth.
Hey, don't worry, Joe. I'll get him to send you an ambulance. Come pick you up. Oh.
The custody sergeant said you wanted to see me.
I'm not feeling very tickety-boo, Doctor.
Thought you had me beat.
Why did we ever let those women rope us into this?
Well, what can we do? We're men. Resistance is futile.
Look at the state of us. Shake a paw.
Well, I reckon it's time for the rabbits of the world to stand up and be counted.
Too right.
So, What are we going to do at this race?
Is there somewhere we could go and sit down, Mrs. Middleton?
What do we need to sit down for? Can't you just tell me what's happened?
We've come into possession of your husband's car keys. We found his car nearby. Do you know where he is?
Well, he was away overnight on business. So he told me. He was going to be back this morning. He promised to be back in time for the race.
Could you describe him to me?
He's 58. He's a bit overweight.
Have you got a recent photograph I could have a look at?
No! Why don't you just tell me what's happened to him?
Oh, please, try and calm down. We don't exactly...
John! What the hell have you been up to now?
Hello?
Eva. Yeah, it's Jimmy. Look, I just thought you'd like to know that Gloria Gilmore's just been taken to the hospital, suspected heart attack.
I'm really sorry to hear that.
Yeah, I bet you are. Sergeant says you've identified the dead man?
Yeah, we thought we had. But it turns out this guy swapped his car with a neighbour, a retired mechanic, to get it fixed.
What, so the dead man's a mechanic?
Looks that way. I'm going round to his house now. I'll speak to you later, OK? And take care of Gloria.
My darling Rachel, I seem to be living my life in a cloud of soft fog lately. It's been 16 years since you died. And every day that I wake up without you beside me is like a knife in my heart. I don't want to forget you, darling, not like this. And so I'm going to do something about it. I'm not going to wait any longer to see you again. I'm going to come to your arms today. I'm coming home, darling. I'm coming home.
He had dementia, progressive. He left it all in a suicide note to his wife.
Has she been told?
She died 16 years ago, Gloria. He went to visit her in the cemetery and then he came home and took a bottle of sleeping pills.
How did he get in my house?
He used to live there a long time ago when his wife was still alive. It's quite common for people with Alzheimer's to go back to a previous home, a previous life.
Like an elephant headed towards his secret graveyard.
There's something you weren't telling us before, isn't there, Gloria?
The money in my drawer. I've been renting out my spare room. You know, when there was a conference or something, I'd do a bit of bed and breakfast.
Oh, for goodness sake, why didn't you just say?
I was worried I couldn't make ends meet if I had to pay taxes on it. I own the house, but the council tax is too high for my pension to cover it. I'd have had to have sold up. I didn't want to do that. It's all I've got left. And to be honest, I just wanted the company. I'm not very good at being on my own.
You can rent out a room for a certain amount without paying tax, you know.
Really? And I'm not being charged?
No. And I'm sorry about before.
You were probably distracted. That Dr. Clay is a very handsome young man.
I've got someone at home, thanks.
You may do, but you're not happy with him. I may not have your nose for crime, but I do know about romance.
I'd just stick to the Barbara Cartland novels if I were you.
You shouldn't stay with someone out of duty or fear for what might lie ahead.
It's not like that.
Well, you're the detective. I'm sure you can see the clues better than me.
Come on, Archie, put your foot down! Move it, Joe! Come on, my little rabbit, yes! Eat my duck. No, that's Joe. I knew it! Come on, Archie!
Here's some water. There's some water.
What are you doing?
Water. Quick, quick.
Finish it! Come on! Go on, she's just fainted. Finish the race! We can handle it. Come on!
Look, all right, you two. Why don't you just shut up? We had enough of the pair of you. All week long we've had to put up with your childish rivalries, your schoolyard jealousies and your petty games. Well, not anymore. We are drawing a line in the sand. Right here, right now. You ready? Let's go. Hey!
Ava.
Can I come in?
Yep. So what you want?
I don't know, I've just had a bad day, okay?
Okay. And?
You know that girl I saw you with the other night?
What about her?
Are you still seeing her?
What's it to you? You have a partner at home anyway. Right?
Yeah, I know that.
So then why are you here?
It's touching, isn't it? She beats him to a pulp and neither has a bad word to say about the other.
Why are you looking at me like that?
Like what?
Well, they'll have to be shared out amongst the other doctors. Do you want a hand doing that?
No, I'll do it myself. I'll never hear the end of this.
Bid for Doctor's goodies, including a chance to meet the cast on set at bbc.co.uk/Pudsey and catch the big fundraising show tonight on BBC1.